Hey everyone, I'm here with a quick video on Nicki Minaj. Listen, Nicki Minaj has a half sister. I didn't know, but listen, I'm not in the know of everything. And her half sister did an interview and it pissed Nicki Minaj off to the point where she called her a mooch and a clown. Now, who talks about their own flesh and blood like that? I guess Nicki Minaj. So let's get right into it, and we're gonna hear what Nikki response was to her sister, doing this interview. She told her sister, if you do an interview,
What was
Doing in
don't speak about me. And I thought it was kind of harsh, but you know what? These celebrities are these celebrities, and they do and say whatever it is they want to do and say. So Ming Li responds to the audio of her sister Nicki Minaj slamming her for doing interviews. She said, I tried as a sister to please her, but she said, I still love her. And listen, these two definitely look like siblings, okay?
person speak on a person they love, why would a person speak openly about a private person? Why would a person do that? Who would you speak about in your interviews if someone wanted to interview you? Yourself, right? It's always a bad sign if if a person who's not even in your line of work. Why would a person speak doing interviews with people in your line of work? Like, I think y'all think talent, like you could catch it like a cold, or maybe people could pass it through the genes. Even with blood relation, what God has given to me is mine. You have to go and get your own. You have to discover whatever it is that you're great at. Being a mooch and a clown don't run in my DNA. Doing interviews with people in your line of work.
what was life like for Ming growing up?
It was kind of hard, and I used to be bullied a lot for it because people used to say like, oh, if this person was your sister, why did she do this for you, why did she do that for you? And it's like, at a young age, it's like you don't know how to answer questions like those. I never needed her to help me get to my goal. I just needed her to see that I can do it and she can be proud of me without having to think that I needed to have an easy way to get to the top.
Is that important to you to feel that sense of independence to do it yourself?
It really is important to me. I used to have this urge of just trying to like impress my sister. I'm not gonna lie, I always had this urge to impress her because anybody else I wouldn't give a about.
So what's your current relationship with Nikki?
We was never close. She was like always like busy. She be busy and stuff like that. I be doing my too. Like even though people do think that like we are not cool, we're gonna argue. I'm not gonna lie.
But what was life like for Ming growing up?
It was kind of hard, and I used to be bullied a lot, getting mad at me. But this is nothing new. Like siblings gonna fight.
What you be doing, man?
I was gonna say, why?
Listen, bro.
Why do you think?
Listen,
What
bro.
you making her
Ming
mad?
is just Ming, bro. Respectfully, I'm not even gonna lie. I be getting everyone tight, bro.
People were saying that y'all look just alike. Do you think you guys look like twins?
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, wait.
Do the face. Let me see. Let me see you do a face. Let me see you do the face. Hey! And so, for the people that don't know, you and Nicki Minaj are half sisters through your father, correct?
Yeah, through my father, exactly. We have the same dad. She was a good sister. Like she did check up on me, my dad from time to time. Like she always made sure that we was like, at least good situated in a way. Like it doesn't matter if she was distant or not. She was still like, being there. She was still making sure that we was all good. Like I don't have no hate towards her. And if people think that I do, that's y'all problem, not mine.
Do you think that like Nicki may be trying to protect you from like
I
the
think
bad
so.
side of the
Absolutely
music?
getting mad at me. But this is nothing new. Like siblings gonna fight.
What you be doing, man?
I was gonna say,
Woo, listen. What a hot mess. Very sad. Let's go ahead and let me share screen again. So Nicki Minaj seemingly slammed Sister Ming for speaking about her in interviews, being a mooch and a clown. Don't run in my DNA. Does she have a problem? Nicki Minaj seemingly slammed her sister Ming for speaking about their strange relationship in recent interviews. On Monday, the Wakanda rapper went on a tirade while chatting with her fans on Stationhead. In the clip, Minaj, born Onika, questioned why an unnamed person would publicly speak about a person they love. Why would a person speak openly about a private person? Why would a person do that? Who would you speak about in your interviews if someone wanted to interview you? Yourself, right? She asked. Nikki 41 did indicated that her comments were about a relative. I think y'all think talent like you could catch it like a cold, or maybe people could pass it through the genes. Even with the blood relation, what God has given to me is mine, she shared. You have to go and get your own. You have to discover whatever it is that you're great at. Being a mooch and a clown, don't run in my DNA. Page 6 reached out to Nikki's rep for a comment, but did not immediately hear back. Despite the apparent shade to her half sister, born Ming, Amin Mirage, the aspiring rapper still show love to her big sis. I still love her. I tried as a sister to please her, but I realized I gotta please God because only He can judge the gift He gave me. She commented on an Instagram post of Nicki's rant. The 12-time Grammy nominee's comments came after Ming 18 got candid about how she would get bullied a lot when people questioned why Nicki didn't do certain things for her. People would used to say like, oh, if this person was your sister, why didn't she do this for you? Ming said in a June episode of the We in Miami podcast, I never needed her to help me to get to my goal. I just needed her to see that I can do it and she can be proud of me without having to think that I needed to have an easy way to get to the top. Ming said independence outside of her famous sister was really important to her because she used to have the urge to try to impress the Barbie world Ms. When asked what her current relationship was with Nicki, Ming replied that they were never close because the hip hop star was always busy. Even though people do think that like we're not cool, we're gonna argue. My sister do be getting mad at me, but this is nothing new. Siblings gonna fight. However, Ming said Nicki was a good sister who checked up on her and her father from time to time and made sure they were good and situated. She was still being there. She was still making sure that we was all good. I don't have no hate towards her. We're still going to be family at the end of the day. Aside from me, Nicki has 3 other siblings. Jelani is 44, Brandon is 35, Makai is 26. In January 2020, Jelani was sentenced to 25 years to life behind bars for repeatedly R-ing his then 11-year-old stepdaughter. Yikes. Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Let me know your thoughts on this story with Nicki Minaj seemingly slamming her baby sister, her baby half sister, for trying to mention and talk about her in an interview. I will say this, listen, if you are Beyonce's sister, probably every time you go on an interview, they're going to ask you about Beyonce. It is what it is, right? If you are Michael Jackson's siblings, except with probably Janet Jackson, because she has just as much success, they're going to ask you about Michael Jackson. It just is what it is. So you have to be mindful that that's going to happen to your family members when they go on an interview. Don't get mad at them for speaking about you. It's your baby sis, whether she's half sis, whole sis, whatever you want to say. You're shared the same dad. Cut her a break. Give her some tips. Let her know how to work her way in this industry and through this industry. And hey, why don't you do a song with your sister and maybe write a song for her instead of slamming her, calling her a mooch and a clown. That was pretty harsh. Oh my God. Anyway, guys, y'all know the routine. Like I said, chat with me. Let me know your thoughts on Nicki Minaj calling her sister a mooch and a clown. And when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. I'll see y'all in the next video.